Hello?
Hi, Chenmei. Hi, Yingxin. So let's start. As always, I'm pasting the URL to the edit pad in chat window. Last week, I was still working on the async another tree, and was reviewing some of the analyzed blue store related to PR by Redek. And in this week, I will try to wrap up the review of Heartbeat and LBA Republic PRs by Yingxin and Sam. And that's it. Chenmei.
Okay, so I have put my property chap code here, and I'm going to move to the new Sam's latest version, and because there are some updated for the data apply code. So, and then we'll writing the test case to do the test. The current code is now to finish the test. So that's all. Cool.
Thanks, Sam.
No, I'm unmuted. Okay. I am working on, so in order to flush dirty pages or generally to rewrite a page that currently exists, you need to reload the page containing any incoming pointers to that page. So for any logical extent, that would be the leaf LBA tree node. And for any inner LBA tree nodes, that would be the parent node for that. Because you need to rewrite the physical location of it. And in general, we want to keep those in memory anyway because of temporal locality. So I'm adding support to the cache to track those dependencies and ensure that all of the parent extents are pinned. What this means logically is that any logical extent, such as one of your extent tree or ono tree extents, or an actual, data containing extent, if it's in memory, all of its mapping pages in the LBA tree will be in memory as well. So all of the parent pages. This means that when we go to write out that dirty page, we'll already have the thing in memory we need to do that write out. So we won't have to do a read. It's useful for ensuring that flushing a dirty page doesn't require us to do reads, because that can make the cache memory grow during a time when you need it to shrink. In any event, I'm adding support for that. That's the prereq for both flushing dirty pages and cleaning segments. What's up?
So from the perspective of ono tree, so if if I am walking down to a leaf node, all the nodes in the past will be kept in the memory by automatically as they are pinned in the memory. Is that right?
Actually, no. If you want to do that, you'll have to do it yourself. Okay. What it means is that if you have any particular onode tree page, it has a logical address.
Yeah.
And the page mapping that logical address and all of its parents will be in memory.
Okay.
In other words, I don't need the parents. I don't need the onode tree parents for that one to rewrite it, but I do need the physical address pages.
Okay.
I need the LBA
tree.
Yeah, this is below the transaction manager layer. This is just stuff that will actually make the things that the transaction manager already claims that this works, it just doesn't.
Okay.
Let me put it that way. It's just functionality that doesn't exist yet.
It's on my own. I see. Johan.
This week I was trying to investigate some zero-copy data serialization methodology, like the flat buffers, in the hope that maybe we can tackle the issue that the current encode and decode method burns too much CPU, and that's all I do.
So I'm not sure what exact idea you are looking at, but I think we have been trying to address this problem in different ways.
Are you talking about PG log entry encoding?
PG log and PG info.
Yeah, I'm saying I absolutely don't want to fix that until Crimson is running in Tethology. hard stop. That is until we have automated testing for Crimson. I don't have any interest in making those sorts of performance optimizations.
Okay. But
So I think we need to focus our efforts there first.
Oh, then what's left? What's left in that part of the job? I think we already have the recovery and the backfill, and what's left for it to run on the Teuthology?
Monkeying about with the Teuthology code itself, I expect, and then fixing any bugs that come up. I suspect it will be more work than it seems like it will be. So I think that's where we need to focus our efforts now.
Okay. I got your point. Okay.
That is, once we have that, then we can start making performance improvements confidently, because we'll know it's not breaking Crimson, right? Right now, the only way to test recovery or backfill is to manually set up a VStart cluster and turn an OSD off. That's just not scalable.
Okay.
And also use I think we can use a standalone test for some use cases.
That's fine, but if recovery and backfill now work, that's what we need to be doing. That's the point. So if we're at that stage, then we need to start making the Thrasher test work, because that should work now, right? That was the point of getting BlueStor, recovery, and backfill working. Those three together should give us the ability to run the conventional Thrasher tests.
Okay.
I think the current blocker is probably some bug fix and CVIDM support. I will follow it up with Deepika to make sure we get it done ASAP.
Okay.
Yixin?
Last week I continued the implementation of the split, and currently the right side node can be correctly formed using current tests, and that's all from me.
Thanks. Any comments, questions?
So, Kofu, if you want my help to help you to go through the heartbeat code, I can just please ping me.
Okay, I will ping you over IRC
okay.
half hour later.
Sure.
Convenient to you. Thank you. Anything else? Nope.
Do we want to talk a bit about the Teuthology work? So I think we are getting close. So I think it's worth working. Have you guys looked at all at the code that makes Teuthology work? Do we have any volunteers to work on it?
I think I can give it a try.
Cool. Okay. Do you have access to actually run Teuthology jobs yet?
No, I don't have access to the Ceph laboratory.
Ifu, do you know what the process for getting lab access is? I think that's the blocker. Who do we ping?
What do you mean?
I think you need the VPN access to the CPI lab.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there was like two things. There's that, and then an account on the actual Teuthology box. But do we just talk to grab his name? The lab admin.
Yeah, I can send you
David Galloway,
email with a link. We have a dedicated web page for the process for applying for the account on CPI Lab and the account for the OpenVPN access to it.
Okay, that would be great. Thanks.
Yeah, so that's step one. That gets you the ability to run them at all. So at that point, I'm gonna email you the suite I think we want to focus on getting to work first, and where the Python for it is.
Okay.
A good first step would be to just run it on the regular Ceph Classic, and then have a look at the code and match it up to the logs and see, how it works. And there's probably work to do with Ceph ADM to get it to work. So we'll talk.
Yeah, I took a look at the installation steps, which might be different from the classic OSD. It's a it's located in a Ceph.py, but when it comes to Ceph ADM, it's a quite a different story. So I cannot apply anymore. So if we want to go,
we can also write our own code that just hangs off of the existing code and just changes it. Like
without using Ceph ADM.
If we have to, if Ceph ADM is another month of work, then yeah, I think we should just do our own thing and switch back to the Ceph ADM code when it's available. If that's hard, then we can wait. But in other words, the longer we wait to do this, the longer we're writing code that we can't test, and that's dangerous.
Yes. Okay, I will try to evaluate the workload for using existing Ceph.py for installing Ceph, for using Crimson OSD, and talk to Stipicat to evaluate the effort to using Crimson OSD using Ceph ADM. If any of them is much easier than the other, we go the first step, go the easier path. I will update you guys with the email later on.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Anything else? Okay, John, I will send you a link in the email later on, and I will ping you in 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you guys, and have a good one.
See you.
Yeah.
Bye.